river. Entomologist Kit Vigyani, a scientist who studies insect entomology. So, river foreman, chief of a group in Cornwall, home, remain, Horman, Adikrami, Foreman, Adikrami, complex movement and exchange, flux, pravah, continuous movement and change, flux, continuous movement and change, flux, continuous movement and change, flux. Be destroy greenhouse, a room building, a building where grain grind the stone, can grind grants close, costing costing nothing. Grassist, Isulg, Grastis, be provided flux, fluctuation of fluxy, falsification of document etc. Fuzzy, Jhalsa ji. Period of 2 weeks, fortnight, fortnight. Somebody that for at least somebody that for at least the coming of something. Har, har, harbinger, harbinger, harbinger. Somebody that for hotels. Somebody that for foretells the coming of something. Somebody that foretells the coming of something. Her, herbinger, herbinger, Sunday herbinger, Sunday Vahak, a place of shelter for ship, harbor, Bandargarh, a place of shelter for ship, harbor, Bandargarh, Raisen, harbor, somebody that for trails, hotels is coming. English translation. For A4, A4 photos. Somebody that photos the coming of something. Her Sandesh Vahak. Somebody that photos the coming of something. Her bringer. Her bringer. Her being Agratut. Harbinger. 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 Sandev Swahag. A place of shelter for ships. Harbor. Bandargarh. Actually dis, distressing, harrowing, khawfnak. Actually distressing. Actually distressing, harrowing, harrowing, khawfnak, harrowing, hor, rowing, 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 hovna, actually distressing, distressing, hovna, adjective, irritating, in, inconveniences, harass, harass, परेशान करना, harass, हासिल, 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 हासिल परेशान करना, a transport vehicle for conveying the coffin at the funeral. Haris, Soyan, Soyan, Sofyan. Hers, hers, H-E-R, H-E, H-E-A, hers, H-E-A-R-S-E, hers, H-E-A-R, hers मतलब so so यहाँ हसल परेशान करना हसल हसल मतलब परेशान करना making one feel very sad heart वांचिंग हार्ट वांचिंग दुखी करने वाला हार्ट वांचिंग रिडक्टिव दुखी करने वाला हार्ट वांचिंग दुखी करने वाला हार्ट वांचिंग दुखी करने वाला interrupt a public speaker interrupt public speaker with deserving deserve or aggressive comment or abuse heckle derisive 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 S-I-V-E derisive व्यंग्यात्मक व्यंग्यात्मक या फिर उपहास उपहास है व्यंग्यात्मक aggressive comment or abuse derisive derisive heckle प्रश्नों से तंग करना heckle तो one प्रश्न heckle 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 प्रश्नों से तंग करना heckle प्रश्नों से तंग करना one who believe that gaining pleasure is the most important thing in life hedonist सुखदेव सुखवादी hedonist hedonist सुखवादी hedonist सुखवादी pay attention head heed pay attention heed मतलब सावधान करना head heed 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 hedonist 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 सुखवादी इसको heed pay attention heed मतलब सावधान रखो heed pay attention heed सावधान सावधान रहना performing preferring or attracting to sunlight preforming preferring or attracted to sunlight preferring or attracted to sunlight heliophysos सूर्यभूमुखी preferring or attracted to sunlight Heliophysus. 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 Heliophyllus. रोशन को पसंद आने वाला रोशन को पसंद Heliophilus, 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 referring Surya Bhumukhi, Bhumuk, Surya Bhumuk, a, temp, a temperature. Mhm. The the therapeutic use of sunlight. The therapeutic use of sunlight. Heliotherapy, heliotherapy, Surya Chikitsa, place for collection of dead plant species, specimens, herbarium, specimens, herbar, herbariums, herbariums, herbarium, herbarium, a, a, a place for collection of dead plants, specimens, dead plant specimens, herbarium, वनस्पति संग्रहालय, a animal that feeds on feeds on plants, herbaceous, 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 शाकाहारी, herbaceous, herbaceous, herbivorous, 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 herbivorous. A group of cattle, herd, झुंड, herd, a group of group of cattle, cattle, CATTL, group of cattle, Su, cattle, Sooth, group of cattle, here, herd, झुंड, a belief or a opinion that is against the principle of particular religion, opinion, country to accept do, doctrines. Here is पाषाण, heresy, विधर्म, पाषाण, विधर्म, विधर्म, a belief or an opinion that against the principle of particular religion, opinion, country, or accept doctrines, doctrines होता है, heresy, DOCTRINES, doctrines, सिद्धांतों, 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 opinion, opinion, country to accept to trans heresy मतलब विधर्म, thing to different natural, thing of different nature, thing of different nature, hetero, genius, heterogeneous, विविध, heterogeneous, 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 plus vivid, vivid, to spread winter in the dormant state. Harry, every hibernate, spread, to spread winter in a dormant state, hibernate, शीत निद्रा निद्रा में होना hibernate, condition of sleep during certain part of year, hibernation, hibernation, शीत निद्रा, a person claiming to be superior in culture and in intellect to other, high high borrow मतलब बुद्धिमान, high borrow, a person claiming to be superior in culture and intellect to others, highbrow, बुद्धिमान, an act of violence, to take control of as a plane, hijack, act of violence to take control on a plane, hijack भी हो सकता है, highbrow बुद्धिमान, adjective, hallucination, heterogeneous, Thailand, Hunterland, with विमान का अपहरण, part of country behind the coast, coast, coast or the river or a river bank, hinterland, आंतरिक इलाके, hinterland, coast, hinterland, a part of a country behind the coast, or a river bank, hinterland, आंतरिक इलाके, very dramatic, very dramatic, histo- his- histronic, histrionic, naटकीय, histrionic, very dramatic, adjective, histrionic, नाटकीय, histrionic, very dramatic, histrionic, adjective, नाटकीय, to secretly store more than what is allowed, hold, 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 जखाना, खजाना, hoard, hoard, खजाना, a secretly store more than what is allowed, खजाना, hoard, hoard, खजाना, destruction or सल, 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 सलम, cylinder on the mass scale, holocaustus, with one's cell, you, winter, विपद, slaughter, वध, destruction or slaughter on a mass scale, holo, holocaust, holo, c a u s t, holocaust, Holocaust Holocaust प्रलय ठीक है मर्डर ऑफ ए मैन homicide मानव हत्या homicide means homicide हत्या all thing or people all thing all of the same or similar kind of nature all of all people all of the similar all of the same or similar kind of nature homogeneous so जातीय homogeneous 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 सजाती homogeneous things things which are things which are of the same kind and the same dimension things which are of the same kind and of the which and the same dimension homogeneous homogeneous एक समान homogeneous a payment given for professional service that are reimbursed norm without change or no revenue money they a payment given for professional service that are rendered normally nominally rendered nominally without change money they money they rendered 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 प्रतिपादन rendered rendered no, nominally thought change without change without even given by professional service that are rendered normally without change nominally honorarium मान्य honorarium मान्य honorarium मान्य करो honorarium holding an office without receiving a pay honorary ma man mani mani de honorarium honorarium मान्य दे और honorary मान्य माननीय honor honorary माननीय 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 honorary माननीय holding an office without receiving holding a office without receiving a pay honorary holding a office receiving a pay honorary money money a line when a line a line when the land and sky seems to meet horizon Chitij, something that is extremely unpleasant, something that extremely unpleasant, horror plus horrendous, bhayanak, horrendous, 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 bhayanak. The study of growing garden plants, horticulture, horticulture, उद्यान उद्यान विज्ञान horticulture, the study of growing grand plants, horticulture, the उद्यान विज्ञान, the study of growing grand plants, horticulture, hold on, H-O-R, horrendous, 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 something that extremely unpleasant, horrendous, horrendous, उसके बाद क्या है horticulture, horticulture, उद्यान विज्ञान on one study one one who studies the gardening gardening horticulture बाग horticulture उद्यान विज्ञान horticulturist who who one who studies the art of gardening horticulturist बाग बागवानी करने वाला horticulturist friendly and welcoming the visitors his hospitable सत्कार करने वाला hospitable सत्कार करने वाला adjective hospitable सत्कार करने वाला संस्कार करने वाला receiving guest warmly hospitality receiving guest warmly hospitality अतिथि सत्कार करने वाला hospitable सत्कार करने वाला hospitally अतिथि सत्कार फिर a woman who entertain guest hostess a woman who entertains guest hostess सत्कारनी hostess सत्कारनी one who loves temper very soon, one who lose temper very soon, hot-headed, उग्र स्वभाव का, annoyed or irritated and quick to take offense at pretty thing, hurf, hoop, hoofy, hoofy, झुलझुलाया वाला, झुलझुलाया हुआ, hoofy, hoofy, assembly of parliament, assembly or parliament in which no party has got clear majority, hung, लटा हुआ, hung, hang, hook, hang, लटका हुआ, hang, लटका हुआ, hang, hang, लटका हुआ, a box or cage for rabbits or small animals, कुछ छोटे जानवर, कुछ का एच यू टी कुछ बॉक्स चेंज अच्छा मतलब छोटे जानवर के रहने का अगर अच्छा extreme fear of water, extreme fear of water, hydrophobia, पानी से भय, a song or music in praise of God, in a song or music in praise of God, him, him, praise, praise for God, H-Y-M, him, 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 su, सतु संतु संतुति का गीत, संतुति का गीत, excessive pro precaution with one health, excessive precaution with one health, hypochondria, Roman, hypo, excessive pro precaution with one's health, excessive excessive pre o preoccupied नहीं था, preoccupation 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 कहाँ गिरी, preoccupation 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 व्यवस्था, प्रवास, preoccupation, excessive preoccupation with one health, व्यवस्था, प्रवास, व्यवस्था, with WIT with one's अपने स्वास्थ्य के लिए चिंता, हेपो, हाइपो, एच ओ वाई, हाइपो, 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 Hypochondria, hypochondria, hypochondric, hypochondric, रोग भ्रम, रोग भ्रम. A person who suffers from a imaginary illness, a person who is abnormally anxious about his health. Hypochondric, रोग भ्रमी illness. A person pretending to be somebody is not. Hypocritic, pakhandi, hypocrite. A tentative theory about the natural world. Hypothesis, परिकल्पना. Hypothesis, a tentative theory about the natural world. Hypothesis, परिक- परिकल्पना. One who destroys images or attack popular belief. Destroys. One who destroys images or attacks popular beliefs. In no incontless मूर्ति तोड़ने वाला. Incontless मूर्ति तोड़ने वाला. Incontlast. Ecolast. Thesis. Iconoclast. Iconoclast. मूर्ति तोड़ने वाला. इनको iconoclast. A person peculiar habit. Peculiar habit. Indecisive. अनोखापन. अनोखापन. Idiosyncrasy. Peculiar habit. चित्र. Peculiar habit. चित्र. इसके बाद है habit का idiosyncrasy. अनोखापन. Idiosyncrasy. A mode of behavior or way of thought. Peculiar. A mode a mode of behavior or way of thought through peculiar to a individual, not not sub or abnormal in any way. Indo Indios Indios idiosyncratic idiosyncrasy अनोखापन. Idiosyncratic विशेष स्वभाव का. Idiosyncratic विशेष स्वभाव का अनोखापन. Idiosyncrasy अनोखापन. Idiosyncrasy. The the practice of worshipping statue as god. Idol Idolatry. मूर्ति पूजा. Idolatry. tree. Ido, like tree, idolatry, idolatry, a proceeding of worship, a proceeding of worship statues as God, a worshipping, a the practice of worshipping statue as God, idolatry, murti puja, idolatry, murti puja, extremely happy, peaceful, or picturesque, dynamics, शांतिपूर्ण, picture, PICURATU, picturesque, extremely happy, peaceful, or picturesque. Is idyllic, a small round house shelter built for vlogs or no igloo, snow by the intuited people or northern America. Northern America. In igloo, him put handwriting which are difficult or impossible to read, illegible, apart new, illegible, that which is used unlawful, that which is unlawful, ill- illegible, 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 illicit, 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 person who cannot read or write, illiterate, illicit, illicit, अतिरिक्त 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 मतलब सुख शांतिपूर्ण extremely happy peaceful and picture this pictures this picture quiz idyllic शांतिपूर्ण idyllic शांतिपूर्ण idyllic शांतिपूर्ण idyllic शांतिपूर्ण